Everybody, it's your boy Neil. I'm back with another live lunch segment, streaming on 17 stages on 15 platforms. I'm happy to say that. I really am. A lot of people keep asking me why the video is so small. Oh, we want to see you. Da da da. You don't have a radio face. You know what? It's not about me at all. You know, it's about the words, the ideas that come to me, and me forwarding them to you through the only way I know how, which is my voice. And you know, there was a point where I just wanted to do audio only, but then God gave me the ability to shrink this window a little bit, and that's where we are with that. I'm trying to see if I can get this chat window up for you guys. That's not working, so we'll see. We'll check on that in a couple minutes. Where I failed, you won't. That is a huge part of what I do. Trial and error, going through things. I told myself I wasn't gonna hold back no more. You know, I got a list of like 30 shows, and I find myself maybe holding back some of them. You know, for whatever reasons. I don't even know why I would. But that's me failing. That's me not playing my part. That's me not doing what I said I was going to do. So, you know, I want to make sure that I rectify that and take care of all that. I got you. I told you I give you my best. I told you I give you my all. I'm going to give you my best. I'm going to give you my all. So, you know, just know that I'm on top of that. Let me send this real quick. And this. And just see how it looks. Hopefully it'll pop up. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to be you know, if I got 30 topics and I want to come to you guys live at lunch, then we gone. There's no excuses. I woke up late. Nah. Stay on your grind, you. Stay on your grind. I'm just going to leave that at that. Yesterday I was talking about separating yourself, as in the megapixel scheme, well, not megapixels, whatever, the flashes, you know, each moment flashing, but they're so fast that you can't tell that there's several moments, and each one is its individual moment, deserves its own individual respect and love, and each moment you get a choice. You're inserted into this person's life. You know everything they've been through. It feels like it's your own. And you only have one thing you could do is think, what will you think that one moment? Good or bad, tragic, no matter what. You see things differently because you're stepping into the light of who they are and all that other stuff. So I wanted to take that a step further. You know, push the envelope. You guys know me. Moving on to the next better mental exercise until I find the great and perfect ones, and I am so close because this one, I was watching. You guys know I won a Rolls-Royce Wraith, and I believe it'll be in my hands very soon. I was watching a video of one of my guys, and he was, you know, showing his off, and it was real cool in black and white. And I looked over at my God corner. A lot of times when I talk to God, it's up and to the left or up and to the right or straight above me. But in this particular room that I'm in, there's a lot of stuff over here, clutter, I would say. So I look over to God and I said, don't I deserve it? And I inserted myself into my own Rolls-Royce Wraith. And remember, when you're envisioning these things, it's every color, it's every shape, it's every whatever, but you just feel it as you know you like it. You know, there's no specific color. You feel them all at the same time. So I had put myself in the, I was getting ready to sit down in the Wraith, just for a split second. Remember, all this happens so fast. These are shots being fired in your mind, things going off, synapses and all that other stuff. You don't even notice when they're going. They're just popping. So, and it's a whole idea. It's a whole directed scene with cast and personnel and scripts. And in this scene, real quick, I was getting ready to get in the Wraith. It was mine. I felt it, and I knew that while I was getting in it, I had a thought, and it was like, yes, I deserve this. For real. All I've done, all this stuff, yes. And I think anyone can get that, unless you haven't done shit with your life. I think anyone can pull that rabbit out of their hat. To see yourself on a vacation, to see yourself in a house with a spouse, with a promotion, whatever it is, to see yourself in that situation, and to before the ego steps in and says that's not where you're at such and such right now. Or if before your ego steps in and says something even worse, like, oh, you know, well, you need to change what you're doing, you should have done it by now. Before it steps in, look over at God and say, don't I deserve it? Don't I deserve that? And say it with your chest. And let me tell you something, the exchange of feelings that you get because you know you do, you say it with your chest automatically. Don't I deserve that? You know? And it's like, yeah, shit. Yes, I deserve that. But in that moment, you're in it. You're there. The ego can't say nothing to you. It can't shut you down and say you're wrong. It can't say you don't have enough money. Do you know what it would take for you to get that? No. The question was, don't I deserve that? Yeah, you do. And the ego can't disagree with that. The ego's there to combat you. It can't combat you on certain things, and that's what we're doing. We're trying to send this thought out without it having any negativity from the ego attached to it. And I just sent out, I deserve it. And let me tell you something, you get what you deserve. You get what you believe you deserve. Think about Adolf Hitler. Horrible person. He felt as if he deserved life riches, and he got what? Life's riches. His whole life until the end where he disappeared. No one even knows if he went out good or gloriously in his mind or he got captured and tortured. No one even knows any of that. We just know for all them years he was getting life's riches because he felt as if he deserved it. All the dictators, like Genghis Khan, all, you know what I mean? You can go back and name them all. You know? So, and I was just thinking about the king that, you know, no, I'm not going to get into those movies. I don't want to touch on religion at all because I know we got 100 different religions out there that could be watching, and let me stay away from that. So anyway, don't I deserve it? I call it DiDi, D-I-D, don't I deserve it? So when I have to, in the spirit of stopping my normal day, pulling myself out, playing a little make-believe, I can envision myself at the Bahamas, but the ego is coming up quick. But for me to stop it early and be like, don't I deserve that vacation? I ain't never been to Bahamas. I ain't never even been on a cruise. Don't I deserve that? Yes. Yes, I do. And it's like, a step further is, because I know, and this is what you have to work on if you're not there yet, because I know that thoughts become things, and I'm wholeheartedly 100% in on it, like I know it, I can feel it, I can see it in my everyday life. I've been using it forever. I know that when I water seeds, I pull them closer to me. I know that if I water a seed with massive emotion, I'm yanking, giving it a quick yank in my direction, which puts me that much closer to the Rolls Royce Wraith, to the Bahamas vacation, to the cruise, to the whatever it is you want out of life. You know? And I hate to sound materialistic, talking about cars and vacations, but you gotta understand I've done everything else. So many times that I get to the point where I'm just looking around like, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, something just happened. Sorry, I lost my attention for a second. But, yeah, DiDi, don't I deserve it? A big part of what I'm doing now is converting from thoughts become things to that new phrase, remember I told you I was working on. You always get what you truly expect to get. I own a couple duplexes in Camden. 4 of them are right across from each other. One of them got broken into. Yes, I handled the situation appropriately. You know, I had to shell out some money and fix it back up and all that other stuff. But I was immediately worried about the other 3. I was immediately worried about the other 3. And I ordered some bad seeds, and guess what happened? Because I expected it to happen. It's in Camden. It had already happened 2 seconds ago to me, so I kind of expected it to happen. So it's like our expectations. What you truly expect to happen is what's going to happen. How do you change what you expect? By thoughts become things, by watering other seeds, by having your brain take things to different places. And this, don't I deserve it? this feeling of having it changes your expectations on whether you're going to get it or not, because you're watering that seed more, which makes you feel like you're going to get it more, which makes you expect to get it more. And that, my dear Watson, is what we want. That's what we're going for. To expect to get it. Sorry, I was just trying something real quick. Sorry, I'm experimenting while I got you guys on the horn. But that, yeah, that's it. And I'm working on that other thing because I want to combine the whole separating you from your first name from your second name with mentally making purchases and saying things like DiDi afterwards, or taking care of people, taking care of the family. You know, what do we do it for? Take care of the family, make sure our kids take care of vacations, all that other stuff, make sure everybody's smiling, books and food is paid for, you know, college, good education, all that other stuff. So it's like to be able to do that easily is truly like a blessing. So, you know, really to get that, I want to be able to combine all of those. I want to be able to combine all of them and make something hot, make some greatness out of it. So stick with me. You know, I'm gonna keep coming to you guys on lunchtime and bringing you the different ideas. Those, though, it's not 30, it's more like 20 show topics that I could do for the next 20 days. I probably won't even get to them, because if I come up with something every day, I'm gonna be giving you that. All right, so stay tuned. Why is that saying that? Now we gotta run these tests again. We're gonna keep testing stuff until we get it. See, that worked. What's up, everybody on Facebook? How y'all doing? I need a new computer. I know I got 17 programs open right now. I need a computer that can handle those 17 freaking programs. Take this, I'm gonna close this. So yeah, how's y'all day going? Got me in line. You know how everybody's day is going at work or wherever it is you are. Why is it so slow? Aha. There we go. Oh my goodness. This thing is dummy slow. Alright, well, I'm about to bounce up out of here. It was good to be able to sit back and do this with you guys. Make your card, get a cue card right on it, keep it on you. This is mine. I have since added DiDi to the bottom of this. And I'm going to keep that in my pocket and get with it. Today's Friday, we're ready to rock and roll. Have a great weekend, everybody. I'm still going to try to come at you tomorrow. Try to come at you every day. Why not? I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. This has been another one.